Hey everybody, welcome to Wages of Cine's 31 Days of Horror. I am Eric Miller. Tonight I'll be reviewing the movie House of the Living Dead. I found this on this little zombie scary haha DVD collection. I will read for you. On a South African plantation, a maniac is on the loose. First killing the estate's animals, then starting on the human members. That's very accurate. This movie, again, is a plantation movie. I don't know what they're growing. Frankly, I don't care. There's the mother, matriarch of the house. It is the Bradley house. And she has two sons. One is named Michael. One is named Breckenridge. They call him Breck for short. Quick summation. Breckenridge had an accident, and he was thought to just kind of be crazy and secludes up in the attic, and no one ever sees him, no one ever talks to him. He's not supposed to be doing anything. And then his brother is Michael. And Michael is kind of the ringleader of the estate, makes sure everything's going to plan, caring guy. He has his wife-to-be, Mary Ann, shows up. And there's some talk of witches and voodoo happening, and there's a lot of strange things happening. The townsfolk and the workers on the estates or on the plantation are spooked. They don't know what's going on. Horse goes missing, I believe, winds up dead. Some people start dying, and it's revealed that Breckenridge is kind of a mad scientist. He's a doctor, and up in his attic space, locked away, he's been doing experiments where apparently he believes you can capture the human soul. It's actually something tangible, and you can contain it. So what he's been doing is taking random people and killing them and sucking out their soul and putting them in jars, which, I've thought about doing. But hey, I don't have that kind of money. So there's, and people, and Marianne, the fiance, she sees Breckenridge moving around the estate, and she thinks something's up, but nobody will talk about it. So what do? She gets chased. There's some evidence. The additional, the kind of, not the sidekick, but Michael is the protagonist. There's a neighboring doctor who helps out. Without spoiling this movie, the twist at the very end is excuse me. There's a twist to be had. I enjoyed the twist. I enjoyed the movie. It was good, fast-paced. It never really got too slow. There's some things that happen in the beginning that you think they're kind of throwaway things, but then near the end you're like, oh yeah, that's why that made sense then. That makes sense now. Didn't make sense then. So yeah, without spoiling, I enjoyed this movie. It had a good. The character Mary Ann was a strong female lead. She, wasn't a screamer, wasn't a runner. She got down to business. The character of Michael, the protagonist, fiance of Mary Ann, also, he had a good screen presence. He had the long, flowing blonde hair, kind of owned a plantation type, knew what to do, didn't back down either. And the mother also had a pretty strong role and a good actress behind that. I enjoyed this movie. I'd probably watch it again someday. I will now give it a poop scale. Hold on, I'm thinking if I want to give it a poop scale or an actual good scale. I'm going to rate this movie. Because I enjoy this movie, I'm not going to do our traditional scaling. I'm going to give this movie 1 out of 5. I'm going to give it 3 Jars of Souls. I'll probably watch this again, like I said, someday, but I enjoy it. It's a good little movie, good twist. Something you didn't really see coming. I didn't see it coming. I enjoy movies like that. So that is House of the Living Dead. Check it out at your local movie store. And until next time, you guys have a good day or night. Stay away from mad scientists. And stay scared.